Could this season have ended any other way? Maybe the question is, could this season have ended any better? I don't think so. I mean, for me to take the journey I did this summer and to come home and watch my hometown team, the Phoenix Mercury 2009 champions. I ran right for the team shop when the confetti started falling just to get the shirt. As you notice, they didn't have the hats. They only had the shirt. I don't know why. Why didn't they have the hats? What's up with that? Anyway, it was rather a fairy tale ending to this season and my summer. I can now say the journey is no longer over. The journey is complete. Yeah. I did splurge for a courtside seat for Game 5. Game 5 in the best WNBA series thus far. And it was interesting because apparently I sat in the wrong section. I don't trust the usher because I gave my usher the ticket and he sat me in the wrong section. I sat behind Larry Fitzgerald, who plays for the Cardinals, I think. I don't know, I don't follow the NFL that much. So I got a good seat for there, and then I had to move to this other section. And if some of you read my tweet, I sent out, the guy next to me was wearing a lot of cologne. Like, whew. I'm glad there's no smoking in arenas, because if somebody had an open flame next to him, we would have exploded, like boom. Anyway, so it's kind of cool. If you watch the highlights of Game 5, you can actually see me stand up and jump and cheer and scream and yell like I was doing. When it tied up to 80 apiece in the fourth quarter, I think I had an aneurysm. Maybe I didn't. Well, it was just a bad headache. It could have been an aneurysm, little one. But yeah, it was stressful. It was exciting. It was nerve-wracking. But in the end, Phoenix came out victorious. I was very happy. Got to hang outside the locker room. I didn't go in the locker room during the whole champagne thing because I didn't want to get champagne on me. And there you go. I left my parka at home. I got to hang out, bumped into Bridget Pettis, said congrats, gave her a hug, got some hugs from Cappy Pondexter and Diane Taurasi. Watched the whole team, as you can see here. It's where they're getting their trophy pictures and everyone's having a good time. So it was a good time. It was a good game, and I'm happy. I'm really happy with my team and the two-time championship team. It feels really good. But I do want to take a moment to share something else that happened that night. As I was walking down the hall, headed towards the Mercury locker room, Tamika Catchings was headed towards the media room, which is in the opposite direction. And she recognized me from when I came out to visit this summer, and she came over and gave me a hug. And I hugged her back, and it was kind of a special moment. Really, because of the journey I took this summer, it really changed my perspective on being a hometown fan and then being a fan of the WNBA and women's basketball. Really changed my perspective in now having more respect for other players and other teams. Indiana's a great team, and without them, this would not have been one of the best WNBA final series ever. I think hands down it was. And just for Tamika Catchings, who was so welcoming, and her and the whole team in Indiana, the Fever, were just so welcoming and friendly, and I had a great time there. I really felt like, I almost felt like I was part of the team there. They really were nice to me, and you know, talked to me in the locker room and all that good stuff. And you know, you saw the interviews with Catch and Douglas and Bevilacqua in January, so it was a lot of fun. And now I really feel differently about the win. I don't know. I guess it's kind of bittersweet, for lack of a better term. I know it's really cliche, but it was. For me, it was, at least. But that doesn't stop me from being, you know, a fan. I'm very happy, but you know, Indiana has worked hard to get to where it was at. Indiana worked very hard to be the Eastern Conference champs this year, and all season long. So they deserve a lot of respect, and I have a lot of respect for them. The only other cool thing that happened that night was I walked out to center court when all the confetti had fallen and everybody had left. It was an empty arena, and there was confetti on the trophy stand, and I walked out in center court and just looked around, and it was one of those, it all came to this moments, and just take all that in was really cool. I'd like to thank everybody who friended me on Facebook and Twitter and followed me and responded and sent me emails and said hi to me, and everything you guys did. Thank you so much. You were so much, the fans were so much a part of my journey. I really don't feel alone anymore like I sometimes did as a WNBA fan. Please keep doing what you do. Support your team. Bring more people. We need more support, and I think after this final series, I think we're going to get some new fans. I really think we've turned a lot of people's attention towards the WNBA in a very positive way. Some of you may have seen on my Facebook or on Twitter, I am working on a book. I hope to get the rough version out in January. As of right now, I plan on self-publishing it. I'm probably going to put an electronic copy, like a PDF copy, on my website. I'll sell it for a nominal fee, and I'd like some of the proceeds to go to breast cancer awareness research. So again, thanks to everyone, the WNBA, the teams, the players, the fans, everybody in between. Thank you so much. I gotta get back to work. So, take care everybody. See you next season.